Good morning, dear learners. Once again, I would like to welcome you on my online class. Today, I am going to lecture on English second paper, and this one is a new class, new topic to you in class in class 11. In this class, I will be talking about question papers. That does mean analyzing questions. Dear learners, as you all are new in this class, hopefully you will be more attentive. I will try to use Bangla as well so that you can understand the class well. Just follow me. Dear learners, you see, analyzing question paper. In English second paper, you have to answer 100 marks question, and there's two parts in this question, First one is part A, which deals with grammar. You see, there's a total of 12 items. Each item carries 5 marks, and the total is 5 × 12 equal to 60 marks. In part B, this one is called writing portion or composition part. Here you have to answer 4 questions, and as the marks varies, you see here, not the same, that's why I couldn't write here, but total marks is 40, and 60 plus 40 is equal to 100. শিক্ষার্থী বৃন্দ, যা বললাম, ইংলিশ সেকেন্ড পেপারে তোমাদের দুটি অংশের উত্তর দিতে হবে। প্রথম অংশে গ্রামার, যাতে রয়েছে 60 মার্কস, 5 × 12, 12টি কোশ্চেনের আনসার করতে হবে, প্রত্যেকটায় 5 মার্ক করে, 60 মার্কস। পার্ট বিতে রয়েছে কম্পোজিশন। এখানে 4টি ভিন্ন ভিন্ন মার্কসের প্রশ্নের উত্তর দিতে হবে, যার পুরো নম্বর হচ্ছে 40 এবং সব মিলিয়ে 100। Dear new learners in class 11, in your school level you have learned several of the topics, and those topics I have identified as repeated topic, and you have to learn few new topics as well, and that topics has been written here as new items. Again, one or more items are there which seems to be same, but there's a little bit difference, such as semi-sensed item, question number 4. ওকে, যা বললাম, এসএসসি লেভেলে তোমরা কতগুলো আইটেম পড়েছো যেগুলো এইচএসসি লেভেলেও থাকবে, যেগুলোকে আমি রিপিটেড আইটেমস বা পুনরাবৃত্তিমূলক আইটেম হিসাবে চিহ্নিত করেছি। ইউ ক্যান সি হিয়ার question number 1, where you are to deal with articles, that is gap filling activities, you see here. And in question number 2, you are to use correct or appropriate preposition in gap filling activity. In question number 5, correct use of verbs, it is also gap filling activity. In question number 6, changing sentence or transformation. In these three cases, you will have 10 individual gaps, and the marks appears as 0.5 into 10 equal to 5 in each of the three cases. In question number 6, in changing sentence or narration, the transformation, you have to change 5 individual sentences as directed. You are well familiar with this sort of question from your SSC learning, transformation, and it carries 5 marks, but in SSC level you had 10 marks. In question number 7, changing speech or narration, it's same as you have done in SSC level, but in this case there may changing from indirect to direct. In SSC level you have changed from direct to indirect, but now you may have changed from indirect to direct as well. In question number 12, use of punctuation marks. In SSC level you have done it, use of punctuations and capital letters, but in this stage you will have to use punctuations, and if needed you may have to change a small letter into capital voluntarily, but you will be marked only for using punctuation. যা বললাম এখানকার এই যে আইটেমগুলো রয়েছে এগুলো তোমরা এসএসসি লেভেলেও পড়ে এসছো, শিখে এসছো, অলমোস্ট সেম এক্সেপ্ট 6 and 7. 6-এ এসএসসি লেভেলে 10টা ছিল, এখন সেখানে থাকবে 5টা। এসএসসি লেভেলে শুধু ডাইরেক্ট স্পিচকে ইনডাইরেক্ট করতে হতো, এইচএসসি লেভেলে তোমাকে হয়তো ইনডাইরেক্ট থেকে ডাইরেক্ট করতে হতে পারে। ইট ডিপেন্ডস আপন দ্য কোশ্চেন সেটার্স। অ্যান্ড ইউ ক্যান সি 1, 2 and missing 3, 4 because the two may different from SSC. That's why I have arranged it here. You see new items, and I have shown it as new items. Dear learners, in question number 3 you have to use a total new items, that is special use of words, phrases, but among you those who have learnt lots of phrases will find it easier. Though the purpose is same, making students prepared learning lots of phrases that will be helpful for better learning English. In this case, a total of 10 phrases will be provided in a box, and you are to use correct words or phrase from the box in 10 cases, and in each cases you will get half marks. In question number 8 you will have to use noun or pronoun. You will have found a small passage where in 10 cases the noun or pronoun has been used in a wrong way. You are to identify those nouns or pronouns and replace them with correct ones, and here you will get 5 marks for 5 correction. In question number 10, you will have to use modifiers. This is also a new items, you know. Modifiers are helpful to form new words. In our following classes we will be discuss these things elaborately. Today you just get the idea what to do and in which cases. In this question you have to fill the gaps in 10 cases and each gap carries 0.5 marks, and in 10 cases it comes 5 marks for question number 9. In question number 10, use of sentence connectors. Dear learners, in SSC level you have used connectors or linking words, and in that cases you used usually close connectors. There is a difference between close connectors and sentence connectors. Sentence connectors are usually used after a sentence stops and next to a full stop. We will discuss it elaborately in our next classes. In question number 11, it's, as you see, writing synonym or antonym. Here you will have found a small passage where there will be several, as many as 10 words identified, and those words, against those words there will be direction what to do, synonym or antonym, and you have to change, you have to write the words as directed. If synonym is to write, you have to write synonym, and if the direction is antonym, you have to write the antonym of the given words, and in these cases you have to write with the meaning provided in the passage given. So it's little bit, you need to be little bit careful here, and I told you previously that changing semi-changed item, question number 4, completing sentence. You have also completed 5 sentences carrying 5 marks in SSC level, but in these cases there is a little bit change, that is you have to write following the context. Your meaning, your sentence that you will write must be contextual along with the clues given earlier or later. প্রিয় শিক্ষার্থীবৃন্দ, এখানে যা বললাম যে এই আইটেমগুলো এসএসসিতেও পড়েছ, আর যা নতুন হিসাবে এসছে সেগুলো হচ্ছে এই কোশ্চেন, এই সকল কোশ্চেন 3, 8, 9, 10, 11 এবং কোশ্চেন নম্বর 4 বা 4 নম্বর প্রশ্ন। এখানে খানিকটা পরিবর্তন, যেটা একটু ইংলিশেও বললাম যে কনটেক্সটের সাথে মিল রেখে লিখতে হবে, অন্যথায় তা গ্রহণযোগ্য হবে না। শিক্ষার্থীবৃন্দ, তোমাদেরকে এই নতুন আইটেমগুলো বেশি বেশি প্র্যাকটিস করতে হবে, যেহেতু সময় কম এবং এগুলো নতুন। সেজন্য বইয়ের সংশ্লিষ্ট চ্যাপ্টারে গিয়ে এগুলো পড়তে পারো। যখন আমরা কোনো ক্লাস নেব, সেই ক্লাসটি বোঝার জন্য এটা তোমাদের জন্য খুব উপকার হবে। Dear learners, our next item is composition. You see part B, 40 marks composition, and it begins from question number 13. In case of question number 13, you will find either a formal letter or application or an informal letter or email. It can appear in all this form, either email or letter, either formal or informal. So you are to write as the question suggests. I think you are familiar with this item totally well, and you won't find any difficulty here. Next, in question number 14, you see that's a report writing. Perhaps this one is a new item for you, though in class 9 or 10 you have this sort of writing, but not in the exam. Still, in this case you have to write a report, and usually this report is a newspaper item. Report varies in different ways, but this one is a newspaper item. You see, we will discuss it later. In both cases you will have 8 marks each. In question number 15, you have to write a paragraph. It's a little bit different. There won't be any question based on this paragraph. A title will be given or a situation will be narrated, and you will ask to write a paragraph on this title or dealing with the situation, and it carries 10 marks. Finally, in question number 16, you will have to write what we call usually composition or essay, and in question number 16 you will read it as free writing. Now it is known as free writing, and it carries 14 marks. Thus these 8, 10 and 14, they cover 40 marks as a whole. Dear learners, কম্পোজিশন অংশে যে কথাগুলো বললাম তার বাংলাটা হচ্ছে, তোমাকে কোশ্চেন নং 13তে লিখতে হবে একটি ফর্মাল বা ইনফর্মাল লেটার অথবা ইমেল। তোমরা লেটার বা ইমেল ফর্মাল বা ইনফর্মাল হতে পারে, সেটা আগেই জেনেছো, সেটা লিখতে হবে। তার জন্য বরাদ্দ আছে 8 নম্বর। কোশ্চেন নং 14-এ রিপোর্ট রাইটিংয়ে বরাদ্দ আছে 8 নম্বর। এটা বলেছি কিছুটা নতুন আইটেম, but if you practice well you will learn well. Then paragraph and free writing, these are known items as you have done in SSC level. They are the same here also. Dear learners, study is the main term to be used to do well in the exam, and if you begin well and continue it, you will definitely do well finally, and that will satisfy us all. You your parents, family, relatives, and we, the teachers, and the institutions as a whole, your friends, everyone will be satisfied with you if you continue properly your studies. Dear learners, that's all for the day. Hopefully, you will follow our classes regularly and attentively so that you can understand well. Finally, I would like to invite you to stay home safely. If you have to go outside, follow the rules of health. New normal life should be habituated. Thank you very much. Thank you once again. Allah Hafiz.